Matthew 10:39. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. You know, I see a lot of people out here prepping up for these end times. You know what I'm saying? Think that's going to save them or something like that. But what you need to be doing is really prepping your soul. You know, get that right. I'm watching the news every day and it's clear we're at the end of time. I see a lot of souls out here still spiritually lost in their mind. And some thinking that they money gon' save them. They prep up a lot. They need to be spending their time in the Word and seeking the Most High. I see people in the world prepping up for the end of time. You need to prep up your soul and get your mind right. Say, they're stacking up food and water, and some got money for bunkers, but that won't save your soul. Get your spiritual life right with the Most High. Stop prepping in this world and get your soul together, cause ain't no flesh gonna inherit the kingdom. You need to prep up your soul. Stop prepping in this world and get your soul together. Your pump prepped up ain't gonna save you. You need to prep up your soul. Stop prepping in this world, and we're gonna prep in your soul. Get your spirit right before it's over. Stop prepping in this world, and we're gonna prep in your soul. 2 Ezra 16, get your spirit right before it's over. Oh my people, hear my word, make you ready to battle, and in those evils be as even as princes upon the earth. He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. He that occupieth merchandise, as he that have no profit by it, and he that buildeth, as he that shall not dwell therein. Scriptures say whoever try to save their life is gonna lose it. You ain't supposed to be loving this world, cause it's about to perish. So come out the world and get it right with the Most High. Get it right. And stop stacking your pantry up and focus on your soul so it won't die now. I see people in the world. For the end of time. I see people in the world. You need to prep up your soul and get your mind right. They're stacking up food and water, and some got money for bunkers, but that won't save your soul. Get your spiritual life right with the Most High. Stop living in this world and get your soul together. Cause ain't no flesh gonna inherit the kingdom. You need to prep up your soul. Stop living in this world and get your soul together. Your brother ain't gonna save you. You need to prep up your soul. Stop prepping in this world, and we're gonna prep your soul. Prep your soul. Just spirit right before it's over. Stop prepping in this world, and we're gonna prep your soul. Get your spirit right before it's over. You need to prep up your soul. Stop worrying about these worldly things, cause this world is gonna perish. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so the past couple of days, a lot of flooding due to this area, due to the heavy rains that we've been seeing.
2024 is the third most active year on record with 900 reported tornadoes.
Up to 20,000 people have died after flooding through eastern Libya.
Coastal regions of Japan on the west coast are under a tsunami warning after a powerful 7.5 magnitude earthquake struck in the west of the country, and there are reports of tsunami waves.
Days are over, Arbor taking over. Seals and valves is opening, it's getting colder. Trumpet blowing the trash back if you ain't noticed. Who gon' find grace up in his eyes? It's not a game. He looked upon the earth, seen every man corrupt the way. We don't build this ark, come get inside, his blood is safe. The wind is blowing plain, Satan trust up in his name. The righteous got their hands up, they gon' feel his pain. Ain't no ghosting in no borders, they know they do not belong. He done heard from heaven, cleanse him, get him out of home. Our deliverer is Alpha and Omega on the throne. The most high strength, y'all, we gon' sing that song. Judgment on his land, they know they done did it wrong. The Israelites is back with their God, they not alone. Angels in the air, man to the land, just like a drone. We scattered but connected in this field, just like a zone. 10 horns controlling America, word from wrong. They gon' make them desolate, gon' leave them all alone. Y'all done put it in their hearts for Philly's will. His word will come out, void everything get fulfilled.
Are the wars in Israel and Ukraine more than the United States can take on at the same time? We're the United States of America, for God's sake. The most powerful nation in the history, not the world, the history of the world.
And the 10 horns which you saw on the beast, these will hate the harlot, make her desolate and naked, eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For God has put it into their heart to fulfill his purpose. So to be very clear, as we've talked about the harlot, we've talked about this nation of Babylon, we've said it is a nation that is made up of many languages, religions, races. It is made up of a gluttonous spirit. So it's a harlot because it's a sexually immoral nation. It's a nation made up of sexual immoralities where pornea reigns, adultery reigns, sex slave industry reigns. This is this nation.
Southside. Hold up, fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. 12 tribes still going live. Light unto the world weekend. How you feel getting ready for Shabbat? Call that a prep day. They multi-directional. I follow the best way. They live by the sword. Same time die by it. Turn away from wickedness, no high side. Tail bearing a no-no. Backsliding a no-no. Dishonor a no-go. No respect to person, speak the truth, so it feels like a low blow. Sheep amidst the lobos. This not a war against flesh and blood. Still I train at the dojo. Dolo, them gon' won't test me. I'm no bozo. Me against the world, ride solo. Hopping out of photos. I'm an urban servant, ain't even got a logo. What you think I'm loco? Insane in the membrane. Holding on that script game. Hold it like it wood grain. Shofar blowing. Shout out to the camps that faithfully apply pressure. Praises go up. Blessings come down. Breaking these curses, but not breaking my vow. Melchizedek, holy is the order. I'm rocking friends, this blue ribbon on the borders. Dance like David, make the trunk wave. Bringing out the truth, make kings out of slaves. Make daughters of Zion out of whores. Banging in the parking lot, see the opposition get the swanging in the parking lot. Aim is 5'10", hated by the world cause I don't follow trends, I don't follow men. Once I tried to blend, I soon discovered that I don't ride with sin. I am nothing like them. Set apart the mode on my Hebrew drip. I got the other side thinking it's an ego trip. I got a new song to sing, Psalm 144. I wouldn't want it even if you said the world was yours. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Works of repentance, now I'm in the trenches. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Set apart bending, now I'm in the trenches. Oh, what a feeling. Oh, what a feeling. Yeah. Oh, what a feeling. Oh, what a feeling. Okay, on the path to worship, yeah, I'm on another level. Staying on my post, still kingdom goes forever. Oracles of y'all living word. Timeless, spoken by the prophets, kept the people in alignment. Work the water tablets, make it rain. Yahusha hit the block and he never left a stain. Volume of the book, stay locked and loaded. Laughing at the one say a white man wrote it. I keep going, never ride the brakes. Ride with humility, never ride fake. Use few words when the elders are talking. This kind of talk ain't reserved for bosses. They say I'm gaslighting, say I'm homophobic, but I would never catch the BS that they throwing. And I don't need no roses, I just need a sword and my folks on one accord. Those that are lost do not see we are at war. So use my feet to crush the head of the serpent. Y'all consuming fire, yeah, get ready for the purging. Living waters purifying souls, no detergent. Man on fire, I will sit here with purpose. Trying every spirit, cause I do not believe you. I was told take care, don't let no man deceive you. Some of y'all don't know what I mean. Emunah 6:13. Yeah. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Works of repentance, now I'm in the trenches. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Set apart bending, now I'm in the trenches. Oh, what a feeling. Oh, what a feeling. Yeah. Oh, what a feeling. Oh, what a feeling.
They want to oppress us, and they want us to allow ourselves to be oppressed.
This is I agree with you perfectly. This is the basic problem.
Then what do you?
That white people think they're better than others.
I can't solve the problem. You guys pull the strings that close schools. You guys draw the boundaries that keep our kids restricted to the ghetto. You guys write up the restrictive covenants that keep us out of houses. So it's up to you to talk to your brothers and your sisters and persuade them that they have a responsibility. We've assumed ours for over 400 years, and we're tired of this kind of stuff now. We're not going to suffer patiently anymore. No more turning the other cheek. No more blessing our enemies. No more praying for those who despitefully use us. We're going to show you that we've learned the lessons you've taught us. We've studied your history, and you did not take over this country by saying we shall overcome. You did not gain control of the world like you have it now by dealing fairly with man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you. Your religion means nothing. Your law is a farce, and we see it every day. You demonstrated it in Alabama, and I can say you, because you're part of the whole system, you profit from it. In fact, you make your living from it. You couldn't walk around and talk to people, stand up in your pulpit on Sunday and preach nice little songs and say, now we're going to give thanks to the Lord for he is good and old Jesus be among us. As far as we're concerned, your Jesus is contaminated, just like everything else you tried to force upon us is contaminated. So you can have him. And here's what I'll say, I wish you would follow Jesus like we followed him. Because if you did that, then we'd be in charge tomorrow.
I was made in the image of Yahweh. My spirit Marvin Gaye, heart pump with black power. Way before the days when he tore down the towers. I ain't talking 9/11, Nimrod had the power. That was Shinar. Before that we had the showers. Before Adam got deceived, he said the world was ours. Lost it in a second, cause we bite and we devour. Was given all of the earth and we don't even say the water. Gave us Messiah and we don't even say our Father. walk down with heaven, so our burdens getting harder. Word to the turbans on our elders with the Torahs, no capping, that's a rap that Howard Shad, he died for us. Mamas cried for us, daddies did their best if they survived the whole time. The mice, they lied to us. Synagogue of Shaitan on my body and my mind. My soul for Yahweh, my purpose is aligned. This little light of mine running dim, but it shines. The majors of Shaitan pulling at me, but I climb. You're looking at divine, most merciful and beneficent. The sun, moon, and stars, the creator of the firmament. That's why I stay marching to Zion, it's like a tournament. The rounds getting harder, but I still walk the waters. Euphrates and the Nile, the Mississippi River come to me. I will walk across the currents with a smile. That's faith over trials. I still hear Mary and my grandmother telling me I was special as a child, but I was in denial. The killers and the crack addicts made it hard to smile. She knew I would repent but keep my drug dealer style. Several gold chains, you can see them from a mile. I'm wild effervescent. I'm proof you can grow through your trials and your lessons, your curses and your blessings if you seek his acceptance.
I need the I need thee. I need
Ya Baraka, Ya Baraka, Yahweh, Yahweh, Waya Shamaka, Waya Shamaka, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. Yahweh, Yahweh, Hanyawa al Yak, Hanyawa al Yak, Wayachanka, Wayachanka, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yasha'ayah, Yasha'ayah, Hanyawa al Yak, Hanyawa al Yak, Wayasham, Wayasham, Laka Shalom, Laka Shalom, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Barak Rapah, Barak Rapah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Barak Rapah, Barak Rapah, Yasha'Allah, Yasha'Allah.
Shalom, Israel, shalom, man. Give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bahashem, Hamashem Malak Yahweh Shai, right? My name is Ariel, brother Tazwan, right? Hey, and we back in this thing, man, another Shabbat class, man. We say Shabbat Shalom to Tahara, Shabbat Shalom, man, Ashar Shabbat, right? Shabbat Shalom to Azar, Yabah, Shabbat Shalom. And Shabbat Shalom, man, to the mighty one. Big Judah, the SARS. Go ahead,
SARS, the SARS, Big Judah, baby. Love you, King. Shalom. I'm the Shabbat Shalom.
Hey, Shabbat Shalom, the mighty Yahalom, man. Brother on fire for the Most High, man. Come. Hey, Shabbat Shalom to Brother Zaman, man. That brother on fire, man, for the Most High, man. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, the elder. Shabbat Shalom, man. Hey, all praises, man. All praises. Hey, right? Hey. And we want to bring out our opening precept.
Shalom, King. This brother Hoshaya. Shalom, family.
Shalom, elder. Right? You got your opening precept, King?
It's the book of Nahum, chapter 1, verse 7. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. So the Most High know who it is that trust in him, sincerely, faithfully, each and every day, man. So you can't play the Most High in Yahweh Shai, man. And I yield on that.
Right? Hey. I'm opening precept. It's going to be a few of them, right? But I'm going to start at Psalms chapter 119 and verse 30, right? And I'm going to
119, verse 30.
Yeah.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 30. And it reads, I have chosen the way of truth.
What did he say we got to do?
I have chosen the way of truth.
Go ahead.
Thy judgments have I laid before me.
Right, go ahead.
I have stuck unto thy testimonies.
Right, which is the book. Go ahead.
O Lord, put me not to shame.
Because, brother, it's a shame to get judged. If you get judged, that's a shame. That's kind of a shameful situation, man. Right? Go ahead.
I will run the way of thy commandments.
Which way you got to run?
I will run the way of thy commandments when thou shalt enlarge my heart.
Hey, he's going to enlarge your understanding, man. He's going to give you more understanding so that way you'll be able to understand all the prophecies, all the breakdowns, all the deep sins, right? Everything that goes along with these scriptures, right? Go ahead, King.
Teach me, O Lord.
What did he say?
Teach me, O Lord.
No, I'm going to figure it out by studying, brother.
Teach me, O Lord, the way of thy statutes, and I shall keep it unto the end.
How long we got to keep it to?
And I shall keep it unto the end.
I thought last night they told us they was already saved, King.
And I shall keep it unto the end.
Go ahead.
Give me understanding, and I shall keep thy law.
He said, look, King David literally letting you know that if you don't keep the law, then you're not getting understanding, brother. It doesn't go any deeper than that. You don't have any understanding if you're not keeping the law. Go ahead.
Make Slakia, verse 35.
No, it's
34. Oh, Slakia. Well,
yea, I shall observe it with my heart.
Oh, yes, Slakia, verse 34. Give me understanding, and I shall keep thy law.
Right.
Yea, I shall observe it with my whole heart.
You got to keep all the commandments. Go ahead.
Make me to go in the path of thy commandments.
Right.
For therein do I delight.
You got to delight in this thing, man. It can't be a reproach. You can't say, oh, well, I kind of want to wear fringes, with the light switches on. I want to turn the light off. I want to have the fringes off. No, we got to keep the fringes every day. Every single day, man. Right? Go ahead, bro.
Incline my heart unto thy testimony.
Right.
And not to covetousness.
And not to what?
And not to covetousness.
And I mean, you can't covet, right? You can't covet them things. You can't kind of like be halfway in, kind of doing them things. Because that's coveting things that you don't want to do. You're coveting things that is against the Most High. Right? Keep going, bro.
Turn away my eyes from beholding vanity.
They say that again, but that's deep.
Turn away my eyes from beholding vanity.
Right.
And quicken thou me in thy way.
He said, quicken me into thy way and do what?
Establish thy word unto thy servant,
right?
Who is devoted to thy fear.
He said, you got to be devoted to the fear of the Most High, man. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. You got to be devoted, man. You got to wake up shivering, right? He said, work out your own salvation. What, bro?
With trembling and fear.
With trembling and fear, man.
Yep.
Reread that part.
Psalms 119, verse 38. Establish thy word unto thy servant who is devoted to thy fear.
Brother, you got to be devoted and trembling and fearing, brother. You got to be devoted, bro. You know how you was devoted to high school?
Mm-hmm.
You know how you devoted to your favorite sandwich,
right.
Devoted to going to work because you know you got to pay your bills.
Right.
You literally got to be devoted to the Most High's commandments. You got to fear Him that much that you don't want to break not one of them, man. Right? Keep going, bro.
Verse 39. Turn away my reproach, which I fear.
Well, you got to fear your reproach. Well, go ahead.
For thy judgments are good.
They righteous, right? One more.
Verse 40. Behold, I have longed after thy precepts.
Brother, you got to fall in love with these precepts. Like Elder Hashaya said, you got to go back to your first love in Revelations chapter 2, man. You got to go back to your first love. You got to be devoted to when you first came in this thing. When you first heard Deuteronomy 28 and 68, you got to come back to that passionate love, man. You got to make love to this thing again, man. Right? Go ahead, King.
Behold, Slakia, turn away my reproach, which I fear, for thy judgments are good.
Right?
Behold, I have longed after thy precepts. Quicken me in thy righteousness.
Right? One more.
Verse 41. Let thy mercies come also unto me.
And that's why I'm going to end it on this one, because he said, let your mercies come unto me, because we know by the mercy and grace of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is the reason why we in this thing, man. Go ahead, King.
Oh Lord, even thy salvation.
Even thy what?
Even thy salvation.
Which is what?
According to thy word.
Because we know if it wasn't for Him, giving that blessing to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, we wouldn't have this opportunity, man. We wouldn't be in this opportunity space, right? He said, let me alone, Moses, so my anger may wax hot and I destroy these people. But you know, Moses loved his brother. Yeah. He said the prayer of a righteous man availeth much. So Moses kind of prayed it up to the Most High. Yeah. He said, and then what would they say? That you deliver these people from the hands of Pharaoh only to destroy them in the wilderness? Mm. You got to understand, man, it was by the mercies of the Most High and this covenant that he made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Why the reason why everybody that's in this thing is in this thing, man. Right. And after that, I yield, man. Right?
Con.
Got anything, Elder?
Hey, Con, you know what, King? I want to bring out Sirach, man. Sirach 1, and I'm going to start at 4. You know, and you know, we know that, hey, wisdom comes to those that keep the commandments of the Most High God. So, hey, this is the first thing you need to know. You need to understand a word. Can y'all hear me? I know I don't have my earpiece on. Is it bad?
You sound good.
Okay. Con. So you know what I mean? When we know that, you know what I mean, first to get understanding, you know, you have to keep the commandments of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Hey bro, I don't know if I sound right. Hey, brother, you feel like reading this for me on Sirach 1 and start at 4?
Sirach 1 and 4?
Con, can you start at 4 and go to stop at 10, King?
Con, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 1 and verse 4, and it reads, wisdom has been created before all things. Mm. And
you see that? You see that? Yep. Hold up, King. You see that? Wisdom was created before all things, right? Go ahead, King.
Wisdom has been created before all things, and the understanding of prudence from everlasting. Verse 5. The word of God Most High is the fountain of wisdom.
What is the word, Ark?
The word of God Most High is the fountain of wisdom.
How do we get wisdom? By reading the word. That's why he said that. He tell us to read, man. You know what I'm saying? Blessed are those that read. You understand? Go ahead, King.
And her ways are everlasting commandments.
So her ways are everlasting commandment. You see that? Go ahead, King.
Verse 6. To whom has the root of wisdom been revealed? Or who has known her wise counsels? Verse 7. Unto whom has the knowledge of wisdom been made manifest? And who has understood her great experience? Verse 8. There is one wise and greatly to be feared, the Lord sitting upon his throne. Verse 9. He created her.
If you fear the Lord, hey, listen, if you fear the Lord, you keep these commandments, correct? Right? That's right. Go ahead, King.
Verse 8. There is one wise and greatly to be feared, the Lord sitting upon his throne. He created her and saw her out upon all his works. Slakia. He created her and saw her and numbered her and poured her out upon all his works. Verse 10. She is with all flesh according to his gift, and he has given her to them that love him.
You see that? And she's giving it to him that love him, right? And how do we love the Most High? 1 John 5 and 3, right? By keeping the commandments, right? That's it, brother. I just want to bring, you don't got to go to it, but I just want to bring that out. You know what I mean? Well, you know what? For the audience, let's bring this out, man. First John 5 and 3, it says, for this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. So that's how we show that we love the Most High. I'll deal with that.
Mighty precept, King. And we got to go down the list a little bit more. Hey, shalom, you know what I'm saying, to the Sarge, man. Shalom to brother Jeremiah, man. That brother on fire, man. Doing the work. In the end of Shabbat, a young brother on fire. Shalom, Quintana, man. That brother on the road.
My brother.
That brother be popping in, man. He's on the salvation. You got to keep them damn commandments, man. So right.
I miss
let's
that
get
brother,
into
man.
that. Go ahead, King. Sorry, Elder.
No, I was just saying I miss that brother, man.
Yeah, I miss that brother too, man. Most High willing, man, we can see that brother shortly, man.
Yeah, man. Kind.
Right. So hey, we're finna get back into it, man. Round 4 of the commandments. Commandment number 1. To know that Yahweh exists. Exodus 20 and 2 and Deuteronomy 5 and 6. We start with Exodus 20 and 2, man.
This book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Hey, go one more, King.
Verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Hey, that's simple, man. That's simple. Deuteronomy 5 and 6, man. Hey, that's simple, man. He gave you straight up instructions, man. You know what I'm saying? He brought you out of captivity. Hey, don't put nobody else before him. Nothing. Not nothing. Not a car. Not your favorite pair of shoes. Not your favorite watch. Your favorite outfit. You know what I'm saying? Not even your favorite teacher in Israel, man. Start lifting them up too much. The Most High said, I'm a jealous God, man. Right? So Deuteronomy 5 and 6.
This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 5, verse 6. I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage.
One more.
Thou shalt have none other God before me.
Hey, he made it. Hey, look. Hey, he always do it twice, man, or more. Hey, Elder, he always do it twice or more to let hard-headed, brick-headed, stiff-necked Israel know, don't do it.
Hey, I swear I was just about to say that thing. I was just bringing that out. I was just thinking about that, brother. God,
Man.
I'm about to get a precept for it. Go ahead, King.
Hey, the Most High, man, he's beautiful, man. He just let you know, man. Right? So, commandment number 2, not to entertain the idea that there's any God but the eternal. We already read Exodus 20 and 2, so we're going to bring out Isaiah 45 and 5, and then Deuteronomy 32 and 9. Isaiah 45 and 5. Right? Because the law is 20 and 3, Exodus 20 and 3, but we're going to precept it with Isaiah 45 and 5.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 5. I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me.
Hey, because we always acting wicked, man. We act like we don't know the Most High. But yet, in a time of trouble, Elder, what we do? Oh, Lord, please deliver me. Man, and that's just, hey, that's how
Come on. Hey, brother, I want to bring out something real quick. Wait, you still going on that, King?
No, that's it.
All right, I just want to bring this out because you know how we always say this, King. We always talk about how the Most High have to always, remind Israel. You know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy 6 and 12. It says, Deuteronomy 6 verse 12 says, then beware lest thou forget Yahweh the Lord, which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. You see that? Hey, the Most High said, lest thee forget, because our people forgot. You know what I'm saying? That's what that scripture say. They're not going to remember me that I brought them out of the land of Egypt, but of the land of the north that next time, right? So, man, hey, we had to keep, the Most High had to keep telling us this. We had to keep telling our kids this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, don't forget. I'm the one that I brought you out of the land of Egypt, and that's why it's quoted so much, man. You know what I mean? Because our people forget everything, man. That the Most High did for us, right?
Man. Hey, and it's crazy, man, if you read down on that, but for the sake of time, we'll keep going, man.
Yeah, God, I actually want to start up, but I was like, I'm just going to cut it quick, God.
You already know how we'll do. So, hey, we're going to bring another precept out on the second commandment, Deuteronomy 32 and 9. Deuteronomy 32 and 9, man.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32.
I'm sorry, and 39, sorry. 32 and 39. I'm sorry.
This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Hey, so he letting you know, man, whatever happened, he did that. He ordained that to happen, man. Right? If you went through something, hey, he judged that. You know what I'm saying? If you got delivered for something, guess what? He did that. If you got a blessing from the Most High, hey, all praises, he did that. Hey, if he did the other thing, guess what? If something got took away, guess what happened? He did that, man. So, hey, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Right? So, commandment number 3, not to blaspheme. Exodus 22 and 27. And then we're going to go to Leviticus 24:16 after that.
Exodus 22
and 27 to verse 28. All praises Israel, man. Hey, we got to get these commandments, man. All praise to the Most High, man. Hey, breakdowns are awesome. You know what I'm saying? Getting the extra wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the book, the deep sayings and the parables. That's great. But hey, last time I checked, in Matthew 19 and verse 16, hey, if you want to get salvation, you got to kind of keep the commandments, man. Right? So go ahead, King.
Book of Exodus chapter 22 and verse 27.
Right?
For that is his covering only. It is his raiment for his skin. Wherein shall he sleep?
Right?
And it shall come to pass, when he crieth unto me, that I will hear, for I am gracious.
And that went back to what I was just saying, right? Hey, if the Most High took it, hey, he did that. If he gave it to you, hey, he did that. If he blessed you, guess what? He did that. If he didn't bless you, guess what? He did that, right? Mm-hmm. He said, because he's gracious, so he's going to hear you, right? And watch this.
Verse 28, thou shalt not revile the gods, nor curse the ruler of thy people.
So the Most High literally going into, like, you better not revile me, man. No matter what I do. So what? Deal with it. He said, be thankful in the want of all things, man. Right? So, hey, we're going to go to Leviticus 24 and 16. Leviticus 24 and 16.
Book of Leviticus chapter 24 and verse 16. And he that blasphemeth the name of the Lord, he shall surely be put to death.
What did he say?
He shall surely be put to death. And all the congregation shall certainly stone him, as well the stranger as he that is born in the land, when he blasphemeth the name of the Lord, shall be put to death.
Hey, you're going to be put to death, man. Right? So, hey, he said, you blaspheme my name, hey, you're going to get put to death. So, hey, I advise you, no blasphemy, man. I advise you to do the will of the Most High and don't blaspheme the name, because, hey, it ain't just the name of the Holy Spirit that you're going to get blasphemed, man. Right? Hey, it's going to be the Most High, too. So, all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. So, commandment number 4. Commandment number 5. Right? Number 4, to hallow Yahweh's name. And number 5, not to profane Yahweh's name. Leviticus 22 and 32. Right? Hey, right back to it, man. The same thing, man.
Leviticus
22 and 32.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 22 and verse 30.
Start at verse 31.
Verse 31. Therefore shall ye keep my commandments and do them. I am the Lord. Verse 32. Neither shall ye profane my holy name, but I will be hallowed among the children of Israel. I am the Lord which hallow you.
Hey, he said flat out, man. He said, hallow my name. Layman terms, right? Put some respect on my name. Hey, don't be putting my name with nobody else. Don't be giving nobody else my credit. Right? Hey, you give it what credit is due.
Hey, Khan, hey, read that next chapter, next verse again. Hey, they'll go to step on it.
Verse 33. That brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am the Lord.
Hey, they'll go that stamp again, man. Hey, the Most High put that stamp on it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, is this the law of Moses, or this the law of the Most High?
Lord of the Most
You
High.
know what I'm saying?
Right? So commandment number 6 and commandment 7 ain't. And by the way, this is why the Most High said my commandments ain't grievous. We doubling it up now, man. Commandment number 6 and commandment number 7. 6, to know that Yahweh is one, a complete unity. Hey, matter of fact, and I should have pulled this out when the brother last night was talking about it's God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. Like, but we don't believe that a lot last night. Yeah. Commandment 7, to love Yahweh. Deuteronomy 6:4 and 6:5. Right, and this is the 3 Shemas, man. Right, 6 and 4 is the 3 Shemas, man. You're supposed to say this every day. It's a commandment.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord, our God, is one Lord. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might.
Right. And one more.
Verse 6. And these words which I commanded thee this day shall be in thy heart.
It should be in your heart, man, right? It should be in your heart, man. Right? So, commandment number 8, to fear him reverently. Deuteronomy 6:13 and Deuteronomy 10:20. Deuteronomy 6:13, and then we're going to go to 10 and 20.
6:13.
Yep.
Deuteronomy 6:13. Thou shalt fear the Lord thy God, and serve him, and shalt swear by his name.
One more.
Verse 14. You shall not go after other gods, of the gods of the people which are round about you.
Right? Because the Most High, he said, I'm a jealous God, man. Right?
Hey, I got that Deuteronomy 10 and 20.
All right, come on. Hey, but look, before we go there, go one more verse, bro, because you got to understand what happens if you do serve them gods. One more.
Verse 15. For the Lord thy God is a jealous God among you. Lest the anger of the Lord thy God be kindled against thee, and destroy thee from off the face of the earth.
Bro, hey, elder, he like, look, don't make me angry. He like the Incredible Hulk, man. You don't like me when I'm angry.
He warned us. How many times he warned us?
Come on, bro.
Hey, that's why Nehemiah was about to go in, brother. Hey, he remembered that thing.
Come on, man. Go ahead, order 10 and 20.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 20. Thou shalt fear the Lord thy God, him shalt thou serve, and to him shalt thou cleave, and swear by his name. Man. Keep going, King? Or is that it?
You can go one more.
He, verse 21, he is thy praise, and he is thy glory, that have done for thee these great and terrible things which thine eyes have seen. Oh, praise.
And why would you want to anger that guy? He said, I did. I'm sorry, brother, but when I hear great and terrible in the same sentence, how can that happen?
Hey, see, we don't remember. We wasn't. Well, you know what? We don't remember the stuff that he did. See, we read the story of what he did to the Egyptians, and we're just reading it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't actually see it, brother, and that's what I'm saying. Like, just imagine seeing how the Most High did that to the Egyptians, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they never forgot that. I'll tell you that.
And look, I think you was there when I was teaching. I told that brother that I was Egyptian that came. Remember? I said, man, look, you Egyptian. It's a sad thing what the Most High Yahweh of Israel did to Egypt. Y'all biggest attraction is a tore down pair of pyramids.
Right.
That's all that's left, and that was the mightiest nation on the earth at one point. Rome the same way.
And now look at them.
Greatest achievement is tore down monuments, man. The stadium that's halfway tore down. Right. Man, the Most High make mockery of these places, man. Well, praises to the Most High.
Hey, the Most High said, I build and I will throw down. You understand? That's how it's all 1 and 3. That 4 rather. Yeah, man.
Everywhere we talking about, look how they looking out.
Hey, look at Sodom and Gomorrah.
Sodom and Gomorrah. Babylon. The list goes on. You name the place and I can keep it going. Right.
Hey, Tyree and Zidon used to be a wealthy place, man.
Brother,
You know
Ethiopia,
what I mean? Yeah,
Old
yeah,
Sudan,
bro.
North Sudan, and South Sudan, brother, they was a mighty powerhouse in the area.
Mm-hmm. Gone.
Right? Hey, man, don't play with the Most High, man. Don't play with the Most High, man. That dude cold piece. Hey, commandment number 9, not to put the word of Yahweh to test. Come on, brother. Deuteronomy 6 and 16, man. Come on, man. Quit playing, man. Quit playing.
You said 6 and 16?
Yeah, quit playing, man.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 16. Ye shall not tempt the Lord your God, as ye tempted him in Masha.
Yeah. Hey, brother, come on, man. Why would you even think about it? Why would you even think about it? In the last commandment in the commandments of our power, Yahweh, to imitate his good and upright ways, Deuteronomy 28:9. To imitate his good and upright ways. Because that's what we're supposed to do. He said we ought to be an image, man. An image of the Most High, man. Right, go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29 and verse 9. Keep therefore the words of this covenant.
28. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. 28 and 9.
28 and 9. Sorry. This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 9. The Lord shall establish thee a holy people unto himself, as he has sworn unto thee, if thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy God and walk in his ways.
You gotta go one more, bro.
Verse 10. And all people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord.
Hey, bro, say that again, brother. That's mighty.
And all people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord, and they shall be afraid of thee.
Hey, that's what's happening right now. That's what's happening right now. Israel coming back.
That's right, brother.
And now when they see us, hey, they don't care about the ones that's in the dark. They care about the ones that's on the street corners, repping what we know is true, and standing in the face down the barrel of the gun and looking at all of them, no matter who it is. I ain't gonna say nothing on this, I don't want to get the strikey strike. Right. But we look at all of them and we pointing the fingers and wagging the fingers, and we looking right down the barrel of the gun, telling them we don't care. Nope. We ain't scared of you.
Nope.
Right? And calling them their rightful biblical nationality, right, which is Edomite, not white. Right? So all praise to the Most High, man. We on part 2 of the commandments, the law.
And so like that's that revelation that when the two the two what is it the two witnesses stood up on their feet, and fear fell upon them. You understand? That's what you seeing today, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they see us standing up again, man. That's Ezekiel 37. You know what I mean? And fear fell upon all them that's on the earth.
Man. All praises to the Most High, man. Hey, because we know, man, that's that also our Wisdom of Solomon 5, man. Right?
That's right. That's right.
We have sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach, right? So, hey, commandment number 11, to honor the old and the wise. Leviticus 19 and 32. Hey, we got to give all honor, glory, and praise, man, to our elders, man. Right?
19 and 32.
Yep, Leviticus 19 and 32.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 32. Thou shalt rise up before the hoary head.
Yep, the hoary head.
The hoary head.
Right.
And honor the face of the old man, and fear thy God. I am the Lord.
I am the Lord, man. You got to fear the Most High, man. And in that fear, he said, honor your elders. So you can't go around talking to the elder brothers and the elder sisters like they're kind of crazy, man. Right. Even if the Most High gave you just a little bit more understanding, you still got to honor them. Right? All praises to the Most High, man. Right? So commandment. Oh, you got it, King?
No, you good, King.
All right. Commandment number 12, to learn Torah and teach it. I'm going to say that again, Israel. Not only do you have to learn it and know it for yourself, but you also have to teach your brothers and sisters what they're going on, right? Deuteronomy 6 and 7. And then I got a couple precepts, Acts and Matthew, right? Deuteronomy 6 and 7.
This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 7. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thy house.
So you got somebody over, right? You got a friend come over. You got to kind of bring out the book, man. Right? You can't kind of tuck the book like it's a quarterback sneak. No, you got to kind of talk about that thing. Go ahead.
And when thou walkest by the way.
You kind of at work, right? I ain't saying, lose your job or nothing. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you might have to slide in a precept sometime. Hey,
I do it all the time.
Hey, I definitely do. I almost lost my job. That's why I had to kind of be discreet with that thing, man.
Exactly. I do it sometimes uncontrollably, man. It's
hard, brother. It's hard.
Yeah.
Hey, reread that, bro, because this is the truth right here. When you in this thing, man, and you really in this thing, you in this thing, man.
This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 7. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children.
Diligently mean all the time, right? Go ahead.
And shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thy house,
right?
And when thou walkest by the way,
right?
And when thou liest down,
and what else?
And when thou risest up.
It kind of sounds like all the time.
That's all the time, bro.
I mean, I ain't the brightest man in the room.
Yeah.
But it kind of sounds like all the time.
Hey, he said diligently, so you got to really teach him. Hey, listen, when he say diligently, brother, that means he mean that thing, brother. You got to continuously teach your kids this, man.
Man. She said, hey, Matthew 7 and 17, let's go ahead and get her. Let's see what the Messiah, got to be the Messiah. I got a couple more precepts on that thing too, man. Started 13 though, because that's where my precept was coming from.
God, I got a couple, but you probably going to get the ones I got too.
Book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 17.
Start 13.
Verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate,
right?
For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat,
right?
Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
You skip to 17 because that was my two, right? Hey, only few gonna find it, man. I pray all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Everybody on this live stream, man, find that thing, man. They searching these scriptures, man. So 17,
verse 17. Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit.
Go ahead, one more.
Verse 18. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit.
No, what did it say, brother?
A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit.
No matter how much you try. He might throw a couple apples out there, but then the rest of them gonna be rotten. Right? Go ahead.
Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit.
We're gonna stop it right there. Hey, neither. It can't. It's impossible. So if you walk in this thing, man, and you keeping the ways of the Most High, and you gonna bring forth that righteous fruit, man. Right? You're gonna feed his sheep, right? Like he told Peter, if you love me, feed my sheep, man. Mm-hmm. And that's what you're gonna do. Right? Acts 17 and 10. Elder got one.
Book of Acts, chapter 17 and verse 10. And it reads, and the brethren immediately sent away Paul and Silas by night unto Berea, who coming thither went into the synagogue of the Jews.
Right, so he literally said he only went to the synagogue of the Jews, right? One more.
Verse 11, these were more noble than those in Thessalonica.
Yeah, Thessalonica, right?
Thessalonica.
The church of Thessalonica, right? Which is Thessalonians 1 and 2. Go ahead.
And that they received the word with all readiness,
readiness
of mind.
Right, so when you hear the scriptures because you love the Most High, You're going to accept the word with all readiness of mind because you know it's coming from the good book. But what happened?
And search the scriptures daily.
So you got to kind of go through that thing with a fine-tooth comb, man. Just because your favorite teacher told you that it was okay to do something, don't mean it's always okay. Because he might have been taught wrong, right? So you search the scriptures with all readiness of mind, and what?
And whether those things were so.
And you search the scriptures daily to see if those things were so. Because you just can't just hear what they say, somebody say, and take it for face value. Because that's what the Christian pastor did to you. You got to kind of go through these precepts, man. You got to kind of go through the laws and make sure that you keep them. Not just assuming that something is okay because your favorite teacher told you that.
Right.
Right? So commandment number 13, to cleave to those who know him. Deuteronomy 10 and 20. And we know how you know him. Right? You got to cleave to those people that know him, man.
Deuteronomy 10 and 20.
10 and 20.
This book of Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 20. Thou shalt fear the Lord thy God. Him shalt thou serve. And to him shalt thou cleave and swear by his name.
And swear by his name, right? Hey, in Sirach 37 and 12, man. Right? To him, man. Right? You got to cleave to those, man.
That's right.
That know the Most High, man.
This is the book of Sirach chapter 37 and verse 10. Consult not. 12. Verse 12, right?
Yeah.
Verse 12. But be continually with a godly man.
What do you say?
But be continually with a godly man.
So you got to be continually always with a godly man or sister, sisters and brothers. Right? Go ahead.
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments.
No, you got to think of it.
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord.
I'm sorry. And that goes back to, hey, you could tell the tree by the fruit it bears, right?
That's right.
Because you got to kind of examine that tree. Not that that brother might have fringes or that sister might have fringes on, right? Oh, they got the fringes on, or they got the dress on. No, you got to kind of examine that tree. You got to kind of see if that tree is righteous. That tree kind of keeping the laws to the best of their ability over and over again, because that righteous tree can never bear wicked fruit, right? And a wicked tree can never bear what? Righteous fruit. Right? So bring up verse 12 again. Watch it.
Book of Sirach, chapter 37, verse 12. But be continually with a godly man.
Or woman. Go ahead.
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord.
Right.
Whose mind is according to thy mind.
Right.
And will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry.
Right? Because others caveat of that, right, is, hey, somebody that don't keep commandments, they're not going to sorrow with you. Somebody in the world, they're going to tell you, hey, look, get this blunt. It'll take the pain away. Right? Let's go eat a pork chop dinner. It'll take the pain away. But let's go get on these buns. That'll take the pain away. Right? They're going to tell you everything contrary to the Most High, man. Right? Go ahead, King.
This book of Sirach, chapter 6, verse 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first.
Right?
And be not hasty to credit him. For some men is a friend for his own occasion. And will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
So
just like the brother said, you know, the wicked, they don't give a damn about your soul. And you can see it through their fruits. What are they bearing? Corruption or righteousness? It's either or. It's a balance. Like, you got to know these things. Like, each and every day, if you're not even with this person every day, right? But you just assuming that this person is doing right all the time. How do you know that? How do you know that? Because the Most High know. Yahweh Shai know. But do you know? You don't know. You don't have that ability to see through walls, to read people's minds and stuff. You don't have that. So that's it. Prove a friend first. And a lot of brothers and sisters fail at this part right here, man.
Come on, man.
We don't even we just rushing. Yeah, he's good. I vouch for him. You know what I mean? He stuck around for a couple months with me. You know what I mean? But then nowhere to be found. The brother is out smoking weed.
Once you sorrow,
right?
And you miscarry. Oh man.
And then it won't what? And then it will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
They're not gonna be there.
I need you, brother. Your guy, you ran out of gas.
I'm gonna hit you up.
And we hit you up, and nobody answers. Damn, bro, that's crazy, bro.
Hey, we got to do better, man.
Yeah,
we got to screen them calls.
Yeah,
just like you got caller ID, but they have spirit ID, man. But put on that spirit ID.
Right.
But tap into Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Let's tap into that because honestly, I'm gonna be real, man. Like the brother says, a lot of brothers with fringes on. It's a lot of brothers with zits on, and heart is far from it. Yep. Right? All praise to the Most High, man. And commandment number 14, not to add to the commandments of the Torah. Kind of sound like zits to me. Huh? Hey, Deuteronomy 13:1, man. Hey. I got to do that lesson, man. Right? I got to do that lesson because it's literally an Ashkenazi Jew custom.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13, verse 1. If there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, right, and give thee a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder come to pass, whereof he spake unto thee, saying, let us go after other gods, which thou hast not known, and let us serve them.
Verse 3.
Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet.
But he speaks so eloquently, though.
Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet, or that dreamer of dreams. For the Lord your God proveth you.
He do what?
Proveth you.
Oh, yeah, he gonna bring on some things that's gonna be real hard for you to deal with. But you got to deal with it, Israel. Go ahead, King.
To know whether ye love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul.
Brother, bring out verse 3 again. Hey, because this is what time we in, Israel. It's getting serious. We're in the fourth quarter. Come on, brother. We're in the fourth quarter. It's 30 seconds on the clock. You ain't got no timeouts. You're on a 30-yard line. Hey, you got to get out of bounds, man, and keep driving. Or else, hey, it could be over. Right? Bring that out again, King.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13, verse 3. Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet.
Right? Because I ain't going to say no names, right? But, hey, my rib was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Sisters, kind of saying things like, hey, another rib or this or that. And it's going against the commandments. Like, that's dead. I ain't dealing with that. Well, if the scriptures say you got to deal with it, you got to deal with that thing. Because honestly, if you're not, then you're kind of going against the commandment.
You are. Right? And guess what? After that, you hate God.
Because it says, thou shalt not what?
It says, thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet.
Right? Because you actually becoming a prophet when you're saying that I'm not going to do this. And you're prophesying against what the scriptures say, right? Go ahead.
Or that dreamer of dreams.
Right, go ahead.
For the Lord your God proveth you.
He gonna prove you. That one thing that you saying, I ain't gonna do.
Okay.
I ain't gonna do this.
Okay.
I'm not dealing with that.
Every idle word, right?
Guess what the Most High, what did you say?
Every idle word.
The Most High listening. Every idle word. You say that, the Most High gonna do what? He gonna send that one thing that you said I ain't doing. He gonna send that one thing to you. He gonna send that one thing to you, Israel. And then what you gonna do? Then what you gonna do? I ain't doing that. What matter of fact? Go ahead. I got a precept, right?
I was gonna say, let's see 3 months from now. Let's about that same sister that said that, right?
Hey, you got to deal with the Most High, right? Hey, bring that out right there. I got a precept.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13, and verse 3. Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet or that dreamer of dreams, for the Lord your God proveth you, to know whether ye love the Lord thy God with all your heart and with all your soul.
Right? Hey, so I'm gonna pull this real quick, right? For the second time, I'm just gonna go right to it, and then I'm gonna go right to the precept that brings it out. Right? This is the book of Jonah, chapter 1 and verse 3. I'm gonna start at verse 2. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Right? Jonah 1 and 1, I'm gonna read the 3. Right? Jonah 1 and 1, I'm gonna read the 3. And then I'm going to skip to the point, right? I'm going to skip to chapter 2 and get right to the point. Jonah 1:1 and verse 1 through 3.
Okay. This is the book of Jonah, chapter 1, verse 1. Chapter 1, verse 1. Now the word of the Lord came unto Jonah, the son of Amittai, saying, arise, go to Nineveh,
right?
That great city, and cry against it.
Right, so the Most High gave Jonah straight commandment that go against that great city of Nineveh and cry against it. Prophesy against it. Tell them what destruction that the Most High is going to do if you don't listen. Go Go ahead.
For their wickedness is come up before me.
Right? So the angels reported back, they wicked. Right? Go ahead, King.
Verse 3, but Jonah rose up to flee unto Tarshish.
No, he went to do what the Most High told him.
But Jonah rose up to flee unto Tarshish.
Right?
From the presence of the Lord. And went down to Joppa, and he found a ship going to Tarshish.
Right?
So he paid the fare thereof and went down into it to go with them into Tarshish from the presence of the Lord.
Right? So, hey, the Most High, hey, he tried to flee from the Most High, man. Right?
He tried to hide from the Most High, huh?
Yeah, he tried to flee from the Most High. So we're going for the sake of time, we're gonna go to chapter 2 and verse 10. Right? For the sake of time, real quick.
This book of Jonah chapter 2 and verse 10.
Yep.
And the Lord spake unto the fish.
Because everybody that don't know their story, right? So Jonah kind of got tossed off the ship, got swallowed up by a fish, right? So we're going to fast forward to when the Most High spoke to the fish, right? Go ahead.
And the Lord spake unto the fish, and it vomit out Jonah upon the dry land.
Let's see where he vomited him out at, right?
And the word of the Lord came unto Jonah the second time, saying, Arise, go unto Nineveh,
right,
that great city, and preach unto it the preaching that I bid you. So Jonah arose and went to Nineveh.
What did he do?
And so Jonah arose and went unto Nineveh.
Right.
According to Jonah got up, did he?
According to the word of the Lord.
Hey, so go ahead, King. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Shalakia, King. I'm just saying, hey, look, hey, the Most High, hey, he got swallowed up and spit out on dry land, and Yahweh came to him again and said, hey, y'all be there to do what I told you. And he arose and went in after that one, though. He got his stuff together quick, man. Hey, when the Most High got a plan for you, or when he set you out to do this work, or you gonna do this work.
Hey, and you know what funny? He literally spit him out in Nineveh, because as soon as he got out, he literally told you that it was only a day's journey away. So he literally spit him out right in the same place he'd have been had he just went right there. He'd have been at that same location. Right? So I just want to put that quick story out just to show you that when we kind of like go against what the Most High say, right, you're still gonna end up doing what the Most High told you to do.
Right.
So just do it from the beginning, man. Right. And in that way, it just saves you a whole bunch of time, a whole bunch of extra judgments, and a whole bunch of heartache, man. That's the only thing that's gonna come up, man. Right? God, hey, because you look good, man. Hey, you look good humbling yourself instead of having the Most High do it. Hey, because you know what the Most High do, man? Hey, real quick, man. Hey, and it's crazy, man, because that's what he did. He did to Jonah, man.
that account is so perfect, bro.
Man, hey, so perfect, bro.
See how hard-headed Israel is. We always don't want to do what the Most High tell us to do, and then wind up doing it anyway. Just do it first, Israel.
Go to Colossians chapter 2, verse 15. Right? Hey, right? Because, hey, that's mighty, man. Hey, you don't want to damn look bad, man. It's lucky, man. It's lucky in my life. Hey, you don't want to look bad, man. Right? Hey, because the Most High do it. You will be so exposed, right, but you'll be like, I remember I used to be a black Hebrew Israelite.
Right. 2 and what?
2 and 15.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 15. And having spoiled principalities and powers, he made a show of them openly, triumphing over them, right, in it.
And that's the Mashiach, right? Triumphing over the sins, right? And over our things. He's showing the principalities that death had no sting, right? And he showed of them openly. Just like when you get showed openly, when he comes back and he said, I never knew you, that's going to be openly. So I just wanted to bring that out because just like he showed that openly triumphing over the death, he's going to show openly that he never knew you. He's going to show openly that you weren't a child of the Most High. He's going to show openly that you was wicked, right? You're going to be risen up to everlasting shame and contempt, man, openly. So I just wanted to bring that out just to show you that when the things start coming open, it's going to be crazy, man. Right? And that also, Deuteronomy 13:1 also was commandment number 15, which was not to take away from the commandments of the Torah. Right? So commandment number 16, that every person shall write a scroll of the Torah for himself. Deuteronomy 31:19, man. Right? So that's why we go over this thing, man. So we kind of jot down every one of these Torah moments. Right? Commandment number 1, 2, 3. You got the commandments. You got the actual scripture to go with that commandment. Right? So this commandment 16. Right? Deuteronomy 31:19. You got to have a scroll for yourself.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 31 and verse 19. Now, therefore, write ye this song for you.
What did he say?
Now, therefore, write ye this song for you.
Hey, this is a beautiful song, man. This is salvation. This is a song of salvation, right? Go ahead.
And teach it the children of Israel.
So your brothers and your sisters, go ahead.
Put it in their mouths,
right?
That this song may be a witness for me against the children of Israel.
This gonna be a witness, man. Hey, so when Yahushua come back, it's crazy, man, because Yahushua will use this witness against you, saying, "Well, this will you erred at," and that's the righteous judgment, right? Go ahead, King.
No, we're just saying, brother. They put it in the song for Israel. We got that's how you know it's us. You know what I mean? Hey, we remember that, don't we? We daggone should remember if it's in the song. That's crazy.
We always remember music, man. Always, right? Hey, give me Nehemiah chapter 8 and verse 8, man. Right? Because this is what we do all the time, man. Right? This is the classic. This is just the classic. Right? 3 o'clock prayer in the house. And this is the greatest prayer you can sing.
Nehemiah chapter 8, verse 8.
Right?
So they read in the book, in the law of God, distinctly,
right?
And gave the sense and caused them to understand the reading.
And that's what we're doing, man. So if anybody out in the comment section, if they have any questions on what we're bringing out, if the commandment wasn't plain, we didn't bring out precepts to support the commandment, then they ask us to give you a little bit more understanding, man. Right? So we'll do one more section. Then we had an elder do the I don't want to palau, and then the brother do the 3 Shemahs, and then we end this class, man. All praise to the Most High. So we're in the section of signs and symbols. So we just finished the section of the law. So now we're on signs and symbols, right? Commandment 17, to circumcise the male offspring. Genesis 17 and 12 and Leviticus 12 and 3.
Genesis what?
17 and 12, Genesis 17 and 12 and Leviticus 12 and 3. We're going to do Genesis 12, 17 and 12. Right? And this is where the hospitals got it from.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 17, verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
And he that is 8 days old.
Right? This is new beginning. Right? Go ahead.
Shall be circumcised among you.
Right?
Every man child in your generations. He that is born in the house or bought with money of any stranger, which is not of thy seed.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 13. He that is born in thy house and he that is bought with thy money must needs be circumcised. And my covenant shall be in your flesh for an everlasting covenant.
Right, so that covenant kind of be in your flesh. But watch this, verse 14.
Verse 14. And the uncircumcised man child, whose flesh of his foreskin is not circumcised, that soul shall be cut off from his people. He has broken my covenant.
Hey, you broke the covenant, man. You broke your covenant.
Hey, King, you know what my rib was telling me, man, not too long ago, right? That now, you know, back in the day, they used to circumcise you, like if you had Medicaid or something like that, they'd circumcise the kid. You know what I'm saying? You know, but now, hey, they don't do that no more. They just automatically do it. Now they don't do it no more. You got to pay now. And, you know, they put it up there so, you know, we can't afford it. You know, our people can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of our people starting to leave their children uncircumcised because they can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? That's the wickedness of Esau, man. He know this is the wake up time. You know? It's crazy.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy, bro? Is the crazy part about it is they know, like you said, it's wake up time, so they know like anything we can do to get them to transgress the covenant. Because he literally said that verse 14, and the uncircumcised man child whose flesh of his foreskin is not circumcised, that soul shall be cut off from his people. He have broken my covenant. So you literally have broken the covenant.
Yeah. No, that was crazy when I heard that, man. But it sounded about right, though.
Right? Hey, people letting you know, hey, that's all true. They ain't even giving you the free circumcision. And that's crazy, bro. That let you know that this wicked place kind of did halfway decently mess with Yahweh. Right? Right? Dang, bro. That's wicked, bro.
Damn.
Look at this, bro. They're gonna make it difficult for us to keep the laws. And look at this right here. Hey, look at that right there. A few thousand up.
Damn.
That's wicked.
Madness.
That's wicked up.
Wicked.
That's why the Most High said he got to destroy this place.
Yep. It got to go.
It's got to go, man. Leviticus 12:3. That's crazy.
You see that? You see that, Key?
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah, what you put up? Let me see that again. Yeah, I know my Will was telling me that. Yeah.
Hey, that was the Most High. I just backing up what you were saying.
Wow, that's crazy. You see that, bro? That's sick, man. I just saw it. Yeah, man.
Wicked, bro.
Man, that's crazy.
I can't stand this place, man.
Right. This is the book of
Who got
Leviticus.
3 grand to just give, bro? You know what I mean? Like, hey, man, I'm telling you, bro, this place wicked, bro.
Wicked, bro. This place wicked, bro.
This book of Leviticus, chapter 12 and verse 3. And in the 8th day, the flesh of his foreskin shall be circumcised.
Hey, go up to verse 2.
Verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, if a woman have conceived seed and born a man child, then she shall be unclean 7 days, according to the days of the separation. For her infirmity shall she be unclean.
Right.
And in the 8th day, the flesh of his foreskin shall be circumcised.
Right. So, and that 8th day means new beginning. For all those that didn't know, 7 days is completion. 8 is new beginning. Right. So, not new beginning.
I was asking my mom about that. Like, when, you know what I mean? When did they do it? When I was younger, because you know what I mean. Because I remember the kids used to get it. You know what I mean? When they, I don't know how long it. You know, they didn't do the 8th day. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't. You know. Yeah, but I'm more sure. I wonder how many days did they, take to do them at that point. Do anybody remember in the chat? I want to see if anybody remember what they used to, what day they used to do it on. I've been wanting to know that for a while.
Man, I'm gonna have to research it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, it's about right, bro. Right. Right. Here it go. It says most male children are circumcised within the first week after birth, often within the first 48 hours. However, some doctors recommend waiting 2 to 3 weeks. If the baby was born at home or in a birth center, the circumcision can wait up to 2 weeks and can be performed in a pediatrician's office or with a Jewish mole. Ugh! We know what the Jewish want to do.
Say that again. Oh, yeah, God.
I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, you gotta do his research. I forgot what you call it.
I ain't gonna say what the little hat want to do. Yeah, but that Connecticut, the law said that children need to be vaccinated in order to enter school and to keep the pediatric doctor. But once again, we know what I want to do. We know what the little hat want to do. You know what I'm saying? Need I not pull up a video?
Nah.
So commandment number 18.
This is crazy. I just saw what the sister put up.
Yeah. Hey, so to put fringes on the corners of clothing, Numbers 18 and verse 38. My favorite precept.
18.
Yeah. And anybody out there that don't have a fringe t-shirt, holler at me. Holler at me. Get you in the law, man. Get you in the law. We get you at least one good t-shirt.
18?
No. 15 and 38. Get you in the law, man.
Book of Numbers.
Yeah.
Chapter 15.
Verse 38.
And verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
How long?
Throughout their generations.
I can pick and choose one day at a time.
Throughout their generations. And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
So we got to kind of like have that on all the time. Can't kind of like switch, man. Sister, hey, I'm fringe too. See, all praises.
All praises.
And that's the Most High, man. And you can't dodge this thing, man. You can't dodge this thing. You can't dodge it. It's real quick trying to not wear fringes. Right. Put fringes on everything.
Everything.
Right? So these are the last 3 commandments in the section. And we're going to end the Shabbat class. 19, commandment 19, 20, and 21. See, they're not grievous. 19, to bind Yahweh's word on the head. 20, to bind Yahweh's word on the arm. And that's the Bible, man. It ain't running around with a phylactery box everywhere. That's not what that's saying. And 21, to affix the mezuzah to the doorposts and the gates of your house. So I'm going to get a picture of that mezuzah because everybody got to have a mezuzah on their door. It's the same thing that we had. It's basically, it has a scroll of the commandments. And that's when Yahushua passed over Egypt. And everybody that had the blood on the post had that mezuzah, you know what I'm saying? And he passed over, right? But Deuteronomy 6 and 8 and 6 and 9. Oh yeah, look, Elder got it up right there, man. All praises. That's the mezuzah. It goes on the right when you enter inside your house. It's right on the door. So you can have it on the outside of your house, or you can have it on the inside of your house, whichever way. All praises, Elder. Elder, let me show you, man. All praises. That's a mezuzah, right? Bring that out, King.
Deuteronomy 6 and 8.
Yep. 6 and 8 and 9.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6 and verse 8. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thy hand.
Right? He's talking about the commandments, right?
And they shall be as frontlets between thy eyes.
It's not a phylactery box. It's literally having the commandments memorized, right?
And thou shalt write them upon the posts of thy house and on thy gates.
And on thy gates, right? So the post, right? Shalom, man. All praises, man. Ram Gadar, man. We love them brothers up there, man. Praise the Ram Gadar, man. Brothers doing mighty work, man. Right, brother Yawasap and brother who?
Panah.
All praises, man. All praise to the Most High. Right? Hey, we gotta have that thing in the living room. It ain't kind of no choice, man. Right? So all praises, man. So that concludes the actual Torah portion. Right? So we go Elder, if you could do the Adawan Palau, and then we have brother Captain Captain Tazawan do the 3 Shemaz. We're gonna do 3 Shemaz first, Adawan Palau, and then we'll end it. All right.
Shema Yasharala Yahweh Elahayanawa Yahweh Aka Shumai Yasharala Yahweh Elahai Yanawa Yahweh Aka Shumai Yasharala Yahweh Elahai Yanawa Yahweh Aka. Deuteronomy 6:4. Lord our God, Lord, hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord.
Go ahead, Elder.
Con, praises, con. All right, we're gonna say the Adawan Palau. All right, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shimka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Barataza, Kawal, Haya, Bashamayim, Netanyanawa, Lacham, Kayawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawasianawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawasianawa, Wala'a, Babianawa, Panasayawan, Abol, Hawashinawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Waha'ala, Wahaparath, Lawalamyam, Mon, Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Everybody got a I'll start with mine, right? Mine never changes, man. It's the book of Joshua, chapter 1, and I'm going to start at verse 6. Be strong and of a good courage, for unto this people shalt thou divide for an inheritance the land which I swear unto their fathers to give them. Only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do all according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper wheresoever thou goest. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. So, then when you keep these commandments, right, you will make your way prosperous, and then you shall have good success. I'm
gonna put Proverbs 3, and I'm gonna start at 1. All right, Proverbs 3, verse 1. My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck, write them upon the table of thine heart. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of the Most High and man. Come on.
The book of Revelation, chapter 21 and verse 4. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And that's what you should be looking forward to, Israel, Yasharala, and Ayul on that. That's playing upon saying.
And like Elder always say, we got the greatest retirement plan ever, man. The greatest retirement plan.
Hey, can I bring out one more thing? Because the brother just, man, you just made me think of this brother Tazo. You know what I mean? What you just brought out, brother. I'm going to go to the class of Deuteronomy 28, and I'm going to start at 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the Lord, unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. You see that, man? And I just want to bring that out, man. Hey, man. Hey, we listen to the voice of the Lord, man. Hey, and let me go to 2. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. So I just want to bring that 1 and 2 out, man, because hey, man, these commandments, brother. Hey, the Most High tell us, we keep the commandments. Guess what, man? We're gonna receive this gift, man. You know what I'm saying? So hey, man, Israel, hey, get in these classes, man. Take out your book. Take out your pen and pad, man, and write these commandments down, man. Because hey, we doing this over again. It's our 4th time, right, brother?
Come. Hey, and let's be real, bro. How did we get here? We got here, why? Because we transgressed the law.
That's right.
So at some point, we got to get it right by learning the law, man. And we got to get back into these Shabbat classes. Like, I know lessons are great. Breakdowns are fine. Right. Getting the extra knowledge is even, it gets you fuzzy in the inside. This is going to get you salvation. That's right. And I don't knock breakdowns. I don't knock wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, But I just say, hey, let's continue getting it right, Israel. Right? So next week, Most High willing, we're going to start on prayer and blessing. Right? Commandment number 22, man. Right? Prayer and blessings, man. With that being said, my name is Arya.
Tazwan Kowal.
Elder Hashaya.
And Soldier Howard saying Shalom. Tell them what?
Damn.
God.